Later that night, Wobin couldn't sleep. His thoughts kept circling around Kim's father, wondering if he was making any progress in uncovering the truth, that his wife and stepdaughter were behind Kim's murder. He stared at his cell phone, debating whether to call and check on him or offer his help. Even though his friendship with Kim had been brief, it had left an impact. Yet, just as quickly, he snapped out of the thought, reminding himself of Sunjin's advice to stay out of it. This time, he had to take a step back. His focus needed to be on returning to the office, managing his turbulent relationship with Yunna, and preserving what was left of his mental health. As his mind drifted to Yunna, he instinctively reached for his phone, tempted to call or send her a message, but he held back. He cared about her, there was no denying that, but he disliked how she constantly brought stress into his life. This time, he decided to give her space, hoping the distance would allow both of them to reflect and gain clarity. Out of curiosity or perhaps concern, he checked her social media. What he saw left a bitter taste in his mouth. She had posted a string of stories from a club, visibly drunk, surrounded by men, and dressed in a way that made it clear she was seeking attention. It was obvious she wanted him to see it. But Wobin chose not to react. She was an adult. She knew exactly what she was doing. Still, lying there in the dark, he couldn't shake the unease growing inside him. As much as he tried to let her be, the thought of her vulnerable in that state gnawed at him. Anything could happen, and he couldn't sit by and do nothing. Without another thought, he got out of bed, grabbed his keys, and headed out to find her and ensure she was safe. Pulling up outside the club, Wobin checked his phone to confirm Yunna's location. It matched. Just as he was about to step out of the car, the back passenger door swung open. A heavily intoxicated girl climbed in and collapsed onto the seat. Caught off guard, Wobin stared at her, confused. She slurred that he was her cab and demanded he drive. Frustrated, he told her she had gotten into the wrong car and needed to get out. But before he could say more, the girl passed out in the seat. His frustration deepened. He got out and walked around to the back, attempting to rouse her, but she was completely unconscious. He glanced at the time. He couldn't waste another moment. Yunna was somewhere inside, possibly in danger. With no other option, he decided to leave the girl in the car for the time being and deal with her later. Without looking back, he headed into the club, determined to find Yunna before something went wrong.